And I know all you up north are going, oh, what a bunch of weenies we are, but we are, and we don't even care.
Okay, what are you doing?
It's freezing in my office.
Aww.
I know it. Hey, look at this. It's drizzly. It's probably, what?
It's 52. I just went to the post
52
office, so
degrees.
it's 52 degrees.
And this is when it's, can I say suck on this show?
Sure.
It sucks to be in the fish business when everything you got is outside. I can't even imagine the people up Tampa, what they're going through. Got the diesel running again. Gonna have to run it till Sunday.
The issue is the wind.
The wind and this drizzle, this wet cold just eats into your body. And I know all you up north are going, oh, what a bunch of weenies we are, but we are, and we don't even care.
So I see you got your heater up.
Yeah, and what I'm doing, I'm figuring out a pack for Monday morning for the guys, because I won't be here when they do it.
That's another shipment going up to Canada.
Canada.
So, again,
It's easier.
Very cold. The R1 leaving today is going to Canada, and
This one's going to Canada.
the other one's going to
And
Canada.
actually, we can get fish to Canada easier because in Canada, these guys up there, they know they got to get this stuff off the runway, bang. They don't leave it sitting out. Sometimes here in the States, they'll unload the whole plane, including our fish, at 20 below and not bring them in. But up there, they're aware of the fish coming in. They yank them off the plane. They have them inside the door and as fast as they can. So we don't mind shipping there. We've been really restricted shipping up to up north for the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks even. So anyway, I'm just figuring out the pack for Tony.
All right, we'll check back in.
And they're
with you
out
in a
there
little bit.
packing an order right now that's going out. And in a minute, I'll come out there and actually pack a box like I do it all the time, and I'll show you how we do it. Hey everybody, I don't normally pack, but I've been drawn into this. I think Tony went to
What do you have there?
something. These are yellow rainbows.
And what's the blue?
Blue is just a little methylene blue. It
Very
aids
popular
their,
in the hobby.
yeah, it aids their uptake of oxygen across the gills. So it's in there. Sometimes we use a little bit more if it's, I hate this, who's this? Sometimes we use a little bit more on larger fish, kind of keeps them from looking at each other. And that way they don't beat up on each other. So anyway, we do this, double it to full bag. And I used to be, when I used to pack in my youth, I had a competition with a tipper tie machine. That's a machine that clips them. And I almost whooped that thing doing 20 boxes. But in the end, it won. But I hate it anyway. I hate it. A lot of people use them. It's just a clip. But I used to be able to fly through this. Okay, the next, so that box is there, so, and the box lid for it is up here.
Let's talk about this. What is this? Is our pack sheet, and so explain to them what our pack sheet is.
Yes. Okay. So this right here says
a half.
that's a half box.
Yeah.
These are the single ones are full boxes, and then these were quarters. So if you go around the warehouse, there'll be a lid. So they bring the fish up like this, and there the fish. This is the lid. There's the fish, and then we put this up here. So when he goes to do this box, he's going to take this lid off.
And we're adding heat packs.
And we're putting heat packs on them. These are 40-hour stick-on heat packs. And off they go. These guys are going to Bobby G.
Canada.
In
Canada. Canada.
Yeah, so, you know, what I try to do when I do this is I do this. I used to fly through this. Probably screwed up my, you know how every job screws up something on your body. And then you take this, and I like to kind of hold it down low. And I'm letting the air out now because I'm kind of blowing it into the water. And then after I do that, then I come up and I go over the top of the box, settle the bag in there, squeeze it down so it'll fit into the box. I have a tendency to over air, and then they get mad at me because over there is where they're closing the box up. You're going to wrap it in paper, slap the heat pack on, and off it goes. So these are going to be dropped off at the airport about 5 hours in advance. And
we do that because international flights take a little bit longer for processing and everything.
Yep. So if you go into the store tomorrow, you're going to see these fish. So anyway, that's how we do it. And then the next box will be taken out and rolled over to where it goes. Is he going to do that? Oh, and by the way, these are angels we brought in last night. Does Salvador want this? These are angels we brought in last night. Got delivered. These are blues, pandas, blues, rams. These are blacks.
Yeah, every couple of weeks we bring in tropical
black mediums
fish that are not raised here on the farm as a courtesy for our stores.
And the way we do it, we just bring them in the way the customer orders them. We don't touch them. We just scoop them and bag them, so we don't handle them very much. So anyway, hopefully Tony will show up in a minute. If not, I'll be packing some more fish. See y'all a little later. Well, we've got these fish in the warehouse here. These are albino, Troasis, cobalt, pseudo-deeps, they're actually going out next week. We brought them in, but I'm going to feed them a little bit because we don't want them just to go all weekend without food. We'll probably cut their food on Monday and let them clean out, drain any mess out of there and let them clean out. And then they're eating 1.5 extreme. And they're slobbering even though they've only been here a little bit. These are ACIs, blue. There's two types of ACIs. This is the blue yellow-finned one. Nice fish. These are Placidochromis jollos. We have around the corner here, we have some little teeny guys we're going to move out. These are going to go out in a couple of weeks. I don't know if they can handle this. Will they handle this 1.5?
Once it gets soft, they will.
Yeah, they'll eat it once it gets soft. Normally I would give them some nano. Oh, the dead one.
He's sleeping.
Yeah, he's sleeping. He's not dead, he's sleeping. But anyway, this order is going out Monday, so we're not going to feed it. We're letting it clean out. They'll come along here and they'll drain them. Drain them out over the weekend, make sure there's nothing in there. These aren't going out. Those are extras that I brought in. But anyway, that's how we feed. And like I said, we'll cut it out on, wow, they picked up most of that food already, even before it got soft. I'm amazed. So most likely, we'll stop feeding on, we're moving these out, grow up. But most likely we'll stop feeding on the rest of these guys on Monday. And then over here, we've got more stuff, more ACIs. I fed these a while ago, so I'm not sure if they're going to eat. Black angels, the mason eye. These are cool. These are albino kyoga, albino flamebacks. In fact, Tamla's sister came up with this fish many, many, many years ago. These I'm not going to feed because they're going out. The boys, these are going out. These are going out. These need covers. Rainbows. They like to jump. I don't know if you all can hear, it's loud in here, but we got our diesel running out back because it's cold. Not going to turn it off till Sunday. These are more pseudo deeps here. These are more angels. These are large. You know, I've got some really good long-time buddies up in Tampa that we get these from. They're just excellent breeders. But anyway, oh, here's a neat Buco spectabilis. Let me see if I can feed him. And these we call them cubbies. Below, they may not eat because they freak out when you lift their cover up. But those are Buco spectabilis. Here's a big old living stony. They brought these in the other day and showed them to me. I didn't know they had them. Whoa, no, crazy. These are our cubbies. They're full of fish going out on Monday. They won't be fed. These are going out. London, these need to be covered.
Yes, rainbows.
They should. How about these little Bosemani? No?
Yep.
And these are the Xenos that are going out. And they're the very cool fish. They just kind of lope around on the bottom with their little fins out, their ventral fins. They're beautiful. We got yellow dorsal with stripes on it. So anyway, this order is going out Monday, and again, it's going to Canada. One last thing for today before we shut it down. We brought some more coesas in, and they're in the Tony's Super Incubator, and they're looking great. We brought them in yesterday. I think it was 2 females. It's about 65 babies there, we think. So we'll leave those there. They'll flow over the top. But anyway, that's it for this week. See you all next week, and make sure you subscribe, like us, and send us a comment. We love to see them. See y'all later. 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000.